Hey, how's it? This is the foundation, and it's all about that you. So, college football is back. Yes. Um, so Miami Hurricanes versus the Florida Gators. Man, it's time to take back the state, man. Gotta do that. Gotta do that, brother. Gotta do that again. And we start by taking over Florida, the Florida Gators. Um, so the biggest surprise was coming into the season. A lot of people was high on Tate Martell transfer. Some people had hoped for a little bit more maturity, a little bit more development in his game in Nicosi Perry, but the young kid Jaron Williams got called for the start, and I'm all for it, man. I love the man. I love the Manny Diaz hire, and I'm so pumped up about that. Um, we got another transfer as well too. Um, KJ Osborne from Buffalo, very mature. From what I've read and what I've gathered, very mature, very professional, professional type in his approach, in the way he approach, goes about practice and everything like that. Um, what I've seen from him as far as the player, looks very physical, looks very strong. Very good hands. And very good at making big play capabilities and being a playmaker. Him and Jeff Thomas. Jeff Thomas, man, is what a explosive player, and Mike Harley. He's gonna get a ton of snaps and all that. Um, Brevin Jordan, I'm looking for him to be take that next step and continue that very great lineage of tight ends that we have and all that. So I'm very very excited to see him. Um, Probably the biggest, well, the running backs too. DJ Dallas. DJ Dallas was a little concerning, towards the end of the year with his a couple fumbles and all that, but he's still very very explosive, very very smart running back. Hearing a lot of great things about Cameron Davis. Some was saying that he was pushing for even starting role and all that. So and him and Lingard, very very solid players, which we'll need against the Florida Gators and all that. Our big question again. I just hope our offensive line, other than quarterback, offensive line has been one of our biggest question marks, for a lot of years now, and hopefully that we can, the protection and the running game and everything like that, not making mental errors, for someone like Jaron Williams, for first start, give him, let him build confidence and all that, not be worried about other things and not making situations impossible for him as well. The biggest difference is on defense. Man, we lost a ton of players. I mean, what, we lost three guys in the back. In in the defensive backs. We also lost a few players on the defensive line. A couple of them are in my on my Cowboys. So Mike Jackson, Joe Jackson are both on the Cowboys. Joe Jackson has played solid for the Cowboys so far in the preseason and all that. Mike Jackson's hurt. It's been a work in progress. Cornerbacks is one of the hardest areas to transfer. To NFL and all that. But Bandy, Al Blaze Jr., DJ Ivy, Mari Carter. I feel like they're up to I feel like they're up to the task and all that. Garvin Hall as well too. Young guy, but put him in there and let's go. Um, but I'm looking for Garvin, Ford, Bethel to step up in those places of losing Joe Jackson, losing Gerald Willis, losing Tito Odinibo, and losing all those guys. But the one thing is that we have one of the best linebacking cores in the nation. Shaq Quarterman, my guy, Zach McLeod, very solid player, and Michael Pinky, a lot of people's favorite guy right there. So we have that linebacking core that can take leadership and take that ownership and really really step up and do this. Florida, Florida Gators, gonna be a tough game, but you know what though, I believe in the team. All right, so that's my video, man. Let's go. Let's get it going. Let's take back the state of Florida and let's go. And it's still all about that you.